hello. Hello, hello. Hi, my hospice family. Come on out. Hi, guys. Come on, come on. Um, good evening, good evening, good evening. So I decided to come back again because I enjoyed our conversation so much last night that I said to myself, I want to come back, you know, and talk to my night owls. All right, guys. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness, I had this hair clip in my hair and I didn't even realize I had this hair clip, y'all. Like, who else does that besides me? Like, who sometimes, like, when you have a hair clip in your hair, you don't even realize it's there. Like, it's so funny. I'm just touching my hair and I'm like, oh, there's a hair clip. Come on in, guys. Why should I turn on the fan? Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Where's the... There. Hold on, guys. Come on in, my beautiful people. All right, the fan is on. All right, that's better. Now watch me be too cold. I know my camera is shaking because I'm moving around. I'm trying to get myself comfortable, you know. All right, guys. Where are y'all? Good evening. Where are you, my beautiful DunsHospice? Come and talk to me. Can you guys hear the fan? Hi, my beautiful people. My beautiful hospice family. Where are you guys? Are you guys not awake right now? Did I not do it for public viewing? I think I did. I can't tell if I did it public or non-public. Oh, good. It is public. Hi. Hello, my hospice family. Coming in. Come on in, guys. It is I, Nurse Dawn. Yes, we are here this evening. Yes, my hospice family are here. Yay! You guys are awake. Thank God. Thank God. Hi, my hospice family. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. How you guys doing this evening? Thank you for being here. Welcome to DunsHospice. My name is Nurse Dawn. Hey, Lena. Hola, chica. You speak Spanish? Hi. Hi, how are you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Please come on in and be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. And I would love it if you give me a thumbs up to support the channel, okay? My name is Nurse Dawn. I'm a hospice registered nurse, okay? And I'm here to say hi to you guys and to talk to y'all about death and dying, about terminal illnesses and how to best take care of your loved ones who is diagnosed. Hey, Lena from Indonesia. Lena, were you on the live yesterday? How, my friend? Were you here yesterday? I felt like you were probably here yesterday. Hey, Nicole. Hey, girl. I'm glad you guys are here with me this evening. Yes, Lena. See, I remember you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here again. You see, I enjoyed our conversation so much last night. I said, I had to come back. I just had to come back and talk to you guys again. That's how much I enjoyed it, you know? Yes, Nicole. Yes, yes. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys, okay? Yes, guys, so let's talk about hospice, okay? Let's talk about like who here is in the medical field. Let me know. Just comment. Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Are you a pharmacist? Let me know if you guys, any of you guys are in the medical field. What do you do for a living, huh? Hey, Jack. Yay, Jack run the office. He's the boss, right? Alex run the office, right? Okay, so I am a registered nurse, Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, my friend. And I've been a nurse for a very long time, guys. I've been a nurse since 2010. I know it's been a long time, like for 16 years now, I'm an internship, but I'll work. Oh, good for you. That's how it is, work from the bottom up, right? Oh, Nicole. Nicole, yes, yes, yes. My fellow, caregivers, my fellow, healthcare. I love it. Yes, Ali, I'm also from the US too, so that's awesome. But yes, guys, I want you to. So I've been a nurse for a very long time, okay? And I can honestly say I absolutely love being a nurse. Like, I know that sometimes nurses, especially like older nurses, they get like a bad rep for saying, oh, the older nurses eat their young, like silly things like that. But in my career, especially as a hospice nurse, okay, because I specialize in end of life care, I can honestly say that mostly every nurses that I've worked with have been super, super duper helpful, okay? Because we love what we do so much. Because the kind of work that I do is either we love it or we want nothing to do with it, Right, Nicole? And that's how it is, you know? Hey, Jersey in the building. Hey, Jersey in the building. I'm from Massachusetts, Boston. Boston in the town, Beantown, Boston. You know, everybody give a shout out to Tim. Tim, give a shout out to Tim. Oh, we have another nurse in the building. We have another nurse in the house. I'm so happy. Ali said he's over. Ali, are you a man or a woman? You're over 200 years old? Okay, so Joanne says, I've been a nurse for 54 years. Joan, how old are you, my dear? Healthcare quality declines over the years and nurse education decline as well. So sad. You know what it is, Joan? Like, and let me know your opinion, my friend, because I would love to hear that. I think the reason why the quality may have decreased is because of the healthcare system. Is because of, it's like we spend more time charting than doing hands-on care. Like, do you know what I mean, Joan? So you never retired, huh? I love it. But yes, John, I completely hear what you mean, my friend. And it's because we spend more time charting because now there's these electronic chartings. It's like I'll be in the home and the person is talking to me, right? The family is talking to me. And while the family is talking to me, I'm literally like this, do, 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 like trying to type, I'm like trying to type chart and paying attention to what they're saying, you see? So that's definitely a challenge, you know? Because everything now is scrutinized by Medicare, Medicaid, by the insurance. And that's how, every health field gets paid is through the insurance. So we spend more time trying to please the insurance company than actually, doing the care with the patient. At least that's my thought on it. So you could share your thoughts, please. Alex is 19. Alex, I think we all have to catch up to Allie. I mean, Allie's over 200 years old, so we all need to come together and catch up, you know? Yes, once a nurse is always a nurse. Hey from Toronto. Hey, Mark. Mark, we are talking about whatever we want to talk about, okay? Like, this is a freestyle conversation. Mark, are you in the medical field? We are talking about nurses, doctors. We are talking about medical field, and especially people who takes care of those who are dying, death and dying. Okay, my channel, this channel is a hospice channel. We talk about end of life care, how to better take care of our loved ones under hospice care. But there's no real format here. We just talk and express ourselves as we feel, right? Right, Joan? You know? But my friend Joan, it's like, we chart and do hands-on, but I feel like the charting is getting ridiculous. There's so many things to check off, you know? Because of the computer system, there are too many charts. Like there's too many silly questions to be answered, you know? Tim wants a makeup tutorial. Tim, my makeup is like, it's late at night and I feel like my makeup is like running off. I went to the gym, Tim. I did my makeup in the morning. Okay, so basically this is my routine, guys. When I wake up, before I leave my home, I do my makeup, okay? And I keep my makeup on the whole day. So I actually, been to work with my makeup. I went to the gym, Tim, and now it's late at night. And thank you so much for saying that my makeup still looks good. Thank you. Do you know what it is, Tim? It's my eyelashes. Okay? Like I have false eyelashes on. Like I have, where you go and you get them done one by one. And I think that's the key because of my false lashes, I get them refilled every 2 weeks. Because of my lashes, I always look like I have makeup on, even when I don't. That's why I love these lashes, guys. I love my false lashes so much. All right. I hope that kind of answered your questions, Tim. So you were a nurse when DRGs were launched. Oh, all right. That's cool. Thank you, my friend. You've been a nurse for a long time. Oh, Asif is back. Asif. Asif from Bangladesh, the one who loves my hair. Asif kept on, you guys, I went live earlier this afternoon, and I know that most of you guys were probably at work or, running your errands. But my friend Asif was there, and he loved my hair. He keeps on commenting on my hair, and here he is again back. Thank you, Asif. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Mwah. Okay, so let's see. Alex, talk about dating. I dated a girl in high school Who went to nursing program? Good. How now, Alex? Let me ask you this: how was it dating a nurse? Huh? Is it challenging to date a nurse? Because I've heard, like many of my nurse girlfriends say that it's hard to date. You know, because so many nurses, and John, let me know, my friend, so many nurses, we take our work home with us, you know? So it's like, if we had a rough day, if we, for example, if a patient died that day, when we go home, we are going to be sad and depressed. Most nurses take their, work home with them. Like, they don't know how to separate it. And so I find that my colleagues sometimes tells me it's hard to date, because they take that stuff to heart, you know? You know what I mean, guys? Oh, it didn't work out? I'm sorry, Alex. Your lucky lady is out there, okay? She's waiting on you, okay? You just got to go find her. But yes, my beautiful hospice family, okay? We are building a community here, all right? Because even though you may not be currently taking care of someone, but every one of us, okay, we one day will be taking care of our elderly parents, okay? Or, our, spouse. When you guys grow older, your spouse will get old, you'll get older, you know, or you never know. Because I think I mentioned this before, like right now, my dad, you know, my dad, he is under hospice care, and that is really hard for me. My dad right now, he has an illness, he has a terminal illness, guys. And I've mentioned this and I've talked about this, and I think this channel is kind of therapeutic for me because my dad has one girl. I am his only girl, and 5 boys. I have 5 brothers. And me and my dad was like, we are like this, you know? And I remember every weekend, because my parents are separated, every weekend, like every Friday, my dad would pick me up from my mom's. We would go out, like he would take me to fancy restaurants. We would go to lounges. It was awesome. It was really good. And now he's under hospice care. He has a terminal illness. So this channel, not only am I a nurse, but I'm also a caregiver too. So I definitely understand what the caregivers are going through, guys. So it's really hard. But in this channel, I want us to really love and support each other, because life is all about love, because you never know what's going to happen to you. And it's very important that we love each other when we are alive, when we are here. Because my grandmother, because I was born in Haiti, guys, I'm from the Caribbean. My grandmother always said to me, give me my flowers while I'm still alive. You see? Give me my flowers while I'm still alive. All right? So we need to love each other and show each other appreciation while the person is still here. You know what I mean, guys? You know? Any tips for middle school? Like what kind of tips do you want to know about him? My tips for you would be get good grades. Get good grades, okay, would be number one, okay? Get good grades. The second tip is be a leader. Don't be a follower, all right? Because the cool kid today will not be cool tomorrow. Like whatever is in fashion today. Remember how last year was like this whole thing, 6'7", 6'7". Like who remembered that last year? 6'7", 6'7". Like my son would be saying that all the time. And now nobody says it no more, right? Right, Tim? I'm sure you used to say 6'7", right? And so my thing is that don't take anything too personally, okay? Don't be emotional. Try to control your emotions, because whatever you think is so important today, Give it a few months. It's gonna be nothing. Okay? And don't fall for the peer pressure. Be a leader, not a follower. All right? And keep your grades up. Okay? All right? I hope that helped. Okay, so Alex, you said, yeah, my mom is like 50. It scares me that she'll be old one day. I know, Alex. Yeah, so see, this channel is awesome because then when she gets to be like 80, 90, you'll have all of the tools, right? You'll have all of the tools, all of the knowledge that you need to take care of your mom. And Alex, my friend, let me ask you this. Are you the only child or do you have other siblings? Like, do you have sisters? Let me know. But the thing is that just like my dad, make sure you are building memories with your mom, okay? Love on your mom. Go out with her, you know? Because 50 is very young, you know? So enjoy, build memories. Let her know how much you love her, you know? Because we tend to take each other for granted, thinking that the person will be here forever, you know? Because my dad's illness was sudden, you know, it was really sudden, you know. So yes, focus on the now, my friend. Focus on the now. All right, Tim. Good night, sweetie. Enjoy, okay? Enjoy your day tomorrow. Thank you for being here. All right, I enjoyed you. Good luck with everything. Come back, all right? Be sure to subscribe and come back. Okay, Alex, you have two brothers and one sister. You are the young, oh, you are the baby. You know what they say about the baby, right? The baby is usually the closest to mom, all right? And the baby, from my experience, from what I've witnessed, the baby usually ends up taking very good care of their parents, especially their mom, you know? But I'm glad you have a big family, Alex. So you don't need to worry. So you will not be by yourself. You know, you all will pitch in to help your parents out. And that's awesome. You know, it's very good when you have a big family, you know, so you all could kind of help each other out, you know? Okay. Oh, she's the best. Oh, that is awesome. I had a feeling. What are you studying, Alex? Like, what is your degree on? Hmm? That is awesome. See, I told you. What is your degree? Like, what are you studying? Yes, my beautiful hospice family, my beautiful caregivers, okay, or soon to be caregivers. Um, I really want us to love each other, you know? Like, don't worry about all of these, like, everybody, no one's perfect, you know? I am not perfect, you're not perfect, you know? And I'm a strong believer, whatever we feed will grow, whatever we starve will not grow, you know? So therefore, ask yourself, what am I feeding? What do I want in my life? How do I show up in this world? You know, think about your legacy, guys. You know, you men out there, especially you men, okay, and you young men like Alex, what's your legacy, my friend? You know, what would you like to see happening? What do you want to contribute to the world? You know, what's your contribution to this world? You know, because I've seen so many people dying, and when somebody dies, the ones who felt like they did not achieve what they were supposed to achieve in life, these are the ones who has a lot of regrets. Okay? Let me repeat. Like people who felt like, for example, say you wanted to write a book. Okay, like myself, I'm an author. I have 2 books. Okay, I wrote 2 books. So say you always wanted to write a book, right? Like God put it in your heart to write a book, but then for some reason you were scared, afraid, you felt insecure, whatever the case is. And so you did not write that book. When people are dying, they will say to me, oh my God, nurse, I always wanted to do this. I always wanted to go there. You know, I should have married that girl. I should have done this. So I want you, my beautiful hospice family, to try it. It's best to try something and fail at it. Like be accepting of failure. Failure is part of life, okay? Failure is part of life. So from my experience, when somebody is dying, the ones who are most afraid to die are the ones who did not accomplish what God created them to do, And the ones who are like, I'm ready, take me, Jesus, are the ones who had lived life to the max, you see, who lived life as fulfilled as possible. All right. So I'm here to encourage us. Go visit that country you wanted to visit. And please do not wait until you retire. Don't ever say, when I retire, I'll do this. When I retire, I'll do that. Because I'm sure you probably have heard so many people, when they retire, boom, they retire, this month, and next month they have an illness. Next month something horrible happened to them, you know. So do everything you can do today. Today is the only day we have. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and yesterday has already passed. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? As a hospice nurse who see death and dying every day, those are some life lessons, guys, that I'm giving you here. Bye, Asif. Come back, okay? Thank you for being here, Asif. Have a good night. I don't think I'm preaching, Alex. I'd like to think me as more as like I am educating, I am motivating. Yes, motivating. There you go. I'm a motivator. I'm not a preacher by all means. If you watch my videos, you will see that church, I don't really I feel like pastors and church and the whole system, it keeps us small, it keeps people small. Like people who are like religious, they're the most like scared to live life, okay, people I've met. Okay, so I'm a motivator. So you are motivating, okay? That's what you should say next time. You are motivating. Okay, my friend. All right, guys, it's getting late. I'm about to go. Like I said, I just wanted to come out here and say hi to you guys. Oh, Jersey, New Jersey. New Jersey is so close to Boston. Have you ever been to Boston, Alex? Huh? I'm sure you have, because New Jersey is very close to Boston, Massachusetts. But guys, please subscribe, okay? Help me to grow this channel. All right, this is your channel. Okay, I love it. I love it. I love it when you guys come and you keep me company, take care of yourself and each other. Show each other love and appreciation while the person is alive, okay? Give your mom flowers, Alex, while she's alive. Tell your mom how much you love and appreciate her while she's alive, okay? Tell her that she is the backbone of the family. Just do little things for her just because, Trust me, moms love that. All right, my friends. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, okay? God bless. Mwah. Take care.